Um, I think the difference was they were going pretty quick upwind today. Clearly, we had an edge at the starting again, and leading around Mark 1 around the bottom gate was really important for us. And from there, we were just doing everything we could to slow them down as best we can. They, had their bigger boards in today, which gave them an upwind advantage. We had the smaller boards in, so we had a downwind advantage. And race 1 we kept them at bay. Race 2, they got through us, and in the third race they got a bit of a shift at the top mark. So it's incredibly tight racing, and the game they have upwind is very similar to the game we have downwind. Just I guess once you get ahead, it's pretty easy to keep them behind, but we just didn't manage it as best we could today. It's just take every race as it is. I think the strategy for tomorrow is the same as it was today. Just keep winning the starts, and keep sailing as tactically strong as you can. And the rest will take care of itself. We're always looking to try and improve a bit of boat speed, and designers will be crunching the numbers and seeing what else they could do to get a bit more pace out of the boat for tomorrow. The forecast for tomorrow does look quite different. It looks pretty soft. Potential for even no racing. It's going to be quite light, so we'll probably be back into the light wind configuration. Both teams will have similar setups, and we haven't really done any light wind sailing with our big boards and their big boards, so it's going to be an interesting day. Yeah, I think it's really difficult to predict who's going to be strong tomorrow. I guess time's just going to tell, and we'll find out tomorrow. To be honest, I think we're in range with our dagger boards. Our lighter wind boards that we used yesterday, and the crossover is roughly route where we were sailing. Race 1, clearly we were in range, had good speed upwind and downwind. Middle race got a bit softer, and I think they got quite strong compared to us. And then that final race, it was back to being a really even race. So, configuration really wasn't an issue for us today. And, I think tactically we actually sailed really well as well. It's just, it makes it difficult when they're chomping at your heels the whole way around. No, it was, we actually identified what it was when we pulled out there and managed to fix it. You might have seen the race 1, we almost lost the race because of the same issue. And unfortunately we weren't able to find it before the second race, and it reared its head up again. So, it's amazing how complicated these boats are, how many buttons and systems are in there, and all it takes is one of them to get a bit of water in them and it starts faulting, and then you have control issues. So, full credit to the guys to fix that issue and get us ready for race 3, and it's just a shame we couldn't come away with a win there. I think we can definitely win 3 out of 3. We showed today, how close the racing really is. That final race, Team New Zealand made an error, and we almost got the victory there. We made an error in the middle race, which gave them the victory. I think if we, just take some errors out of our sailing and just really keep sailing aggressively like we are in the start, and putting pressure on Team New Zealand, then I'm sure we can win 3.